Hello everyone, it's really good to see you here. So today we are going to solve a GFG problem, which is convert a sentence into its equivalent mobile numeric keypad sequence. So what it means is that, let's suppose we have given some string GFG. So what we have to do is here we have to actually print all the different type of numbers which we have to type to get that particular string in a numeric keypad or mobile. So let's suppose here you can see that if we consider this element G or this character G, so to get G we have to type 4 for one time, right? And in the same way we talk about F, then F is at this index, so we have to type 3, we get D, then we type 3, then we get E. So we have to type 3 times 3 to get F. So that's why we have to type 3 times 3. And again for G, answer is 4. So this is the required number which we have to click, or which we have to uh, click in the mobile to get this particular string. So this is the problem statement. So now what we can do is, so let's dive into its coding part. So here you can see that what we firstly can do is, we firstly can make an map of the string and integer. So here one thing which we have to notice, that what is the key value and what is the corresponding value. So key value pair is important, like we have to choose it wisely. So here the key is the string abc and the value is 2. So let's suppose if there is any character a, b or c, each time we have to press 2, right? But how many times we have to press that, it depends on the indexes of that particular character in the string abc. So let's suppose if I talk about a, then I have to type one time 2 only. But if I want to print c, then I have to type, or I have to just press 3 times the number 2. So this is the overall approach. So firstly we make a map of string and integer. So in the same way we just do it, so like abc, so its corresponding value is 2. So the key is abc, corresponding value is 2. In the same way we fill up all the other given element as map elements. Now what we do, we just make a string h which is initially 0, initially empty. So here we are going to append all the required numbers which we have to press, and then again for each character we have to check that particular character in a map. So this check in map, what basically does is, so as I already told you earlier, let's suppose we want to print GFG. So here G. So what we do, we just pass this G character. So check in map is a vector which actually gives a vector of pair. So first is the index of that particular element, which actually represent how many times we have to press that number, and second one is what is the number which we have to press. So these are the two uh, thing which we have to return inside this check-in map. So C is, let's suppose G in our case. So what we do, we just traverse throughout the map, and string T is x dot first. So x dot first, which means that the key element. So for let's suppose ABC, x dot first is basically this ABC, and the value corresponding to it is 2. Now we iterate throughout it. So basically we iterate till the point the size of the given uh, t which we have initially taken, and then in this we check that if our tj is equal to c, that is in this case for j equals to 0, we match the character. That's why our index become j and our number at that position is x dot second. So in this way we got the value and how many time we have to print that value to get that particular character. So then we just return this index comma num as our vector, and this we are going to use for each and every character. So firstly we make a vector v which gives the number and its number of occurrences. Then for its number of occurrences, which is stored in v0, that is in the first index, what we do, we just add that particular value for the number of times. Like for v0 we have to add v of 1. That is, let's suppose g is uh, g is g is at index 0. So we got something like, let's suppose here we get something like 0 comma 4. So what we do for int I equals to 0, I less than v0, that is less than equal to v0. For the 0 time we have to append 4 inside a h string. And the same way when we talk about f, then in that case the index is 0, 1, 2 and the number is 3. That's why what we do, till our I value reaches to 2, we have to append 3 in that, right? And again for 0 comma 4 we have to print that. So this is the approach for this GFG string, and at the end we have to return it. So this is the overall approach, and if you want to access the code, then you can check the GitHub link given in the description. And yeah, so let's submit this. So this is it for this video. Thanks for watching.